What's going on, my people? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Spyview TV. Hope you guys are well. We've got some breaking news to report, and if you keep it locked in here on Spyview TV, we're gonna be updating you on everything you need to know on deals regarding Arsenal and other football club. So, first on my list today is Yan Diomande agree personal terms with Real Madrid. So what does that say about Vinicius Junior, or where do they want to play him? They want to play him on the left or on the right. We know he can play both sides. So if you're playing him on the right, what happens to Valverde and Rodrigo when he's back? If you're playing him on the left, what happens to Vinicius Junior and Mbappe? So that's a big question. So which means there is probably one player who have to leave if Real Madrid can't agree a contract extension with Vinicius Junior. It's clear that Vinicius Junior needs to look for a new football club. And if he is available for sale, I'm sure Arsenal will be there. Let's break it down a little bit. How many football clubs in the world can afford his wages? There are few. They are not going to send to Barcelona, of course. They are rivals. They will never sell to Barcelona. So Spain is out of the equation. Atletico Madrid cannot afford his wages. And by Bayern Munich, I don't think Bayern will sign him because Bayern can fund him, but I don't think they will sign him. They have a good relationship, and Bayern actually have someone on the left, and also he will play in his second fiddle to whoever is there on Bayern's team. So which leaves us with some Premier League teams. So let's come down to Premier League. Let's start from Chelsea. Chelsea can pay big wages, but I'm not sure they can pay up to amount that Vinicius Junior wants. And right now, Chelsea is actually off the top the topping ladder. Chelsea is very off, very off. And in terms of Manchester United can afford the wages, but I'm not sure he won't be able to. He won't want to go to Manchester United due to the current situation of Manchester United. That they've not won anything in the last couple of time, and they just have a new head coach trying to lead them into the Champions League for the first time in a while. You know what I'm saying? So Manchester United can afford it, so he can go to Manchester United. But I think he will not choose Manchester United when uh, clubs like Arsenal and Man City are there. And for Man City can afford them. Yeah, that's another football club he can go to. Man City can afford, they can pay the wages. And the other one is Arsenal. Arsenal also can also pay the wages. And on the left, Arsenal has nobody on the left right now. We just saw Trossard. So literally, we have Martinelli and Christozolis who just came in of recent. So which means if we sign him, he's gonna be our starter, like proper starter, and we can afford to let Martinelli go. That's another reason for us to bring in a top level, and easy he elevate our left hand side, not even only our left hand side, he elevate the whole team. So I'm not saying he's going to come to Arsenal, but if you look about it properly, probably Bayern Munich, if they want to sign him, can sign him, or the Premier League. And in the Premier League, it's clearly Manchester City or Arsenal are the topping uh, at the top of the food chain. So people like Manchester United and Chelsea, they're way off it. And Liverpool has zero interest actually, as I've known. So Liverpool have been interested in Barcola, and they are really pushing. And Barcola just rejected a new offer from PSG. I think he wants to leave. I think he wants to leave because he doesn't want to play second fiddle to Due. And if you try to play him on the other side, he's not even as good on the other side as on the left. So he's not gonna go there and play ahead of Kvaratskhelia. That's not happening. So I think he's gonna leave, and Liverpool are the first runner to sign him. Arsenal likes him; they are interested, but I think Arsenal is prioritizing other players like Vinicius Junior if he is available. This is a very dangerous business though. If you're waiting to decide for him to decide Okay, what about if he decide to sign the contract in the end? I know he doesn't want to leave Madrid, but still he wants his wages to be paid. And if he agreed terms with Madrid and signed a new contract, and Liverpool already signed Barcola. So who's gonna be out there for Arsenal to sign? So Arsenal need to be careful on this game of theirs that they are playing right now. They need to be careful. They need to be careful. If you got it, I don't really like this business that Andre Potter does, but we've got to try trust him because last season he did the same thing and he got us a good deal. So let's hope he can get us. Okay, it's back on now. Yeah, as per Fabrizio Romano, he said by next week, I'm just gonna pull this out. So as per Real Madrid, as per Fabrizio Romano, it says probably next week Arsenal will try to finalize things with Newcastle. I don't want us to take too much of time on this deal because I want our players available for selection for preseason. So if you ain't signing him on right now for him to be able to participate in the preseason, it's gonna be a difficult one for me if you ask me. And I don't know why we like to dwell so much on buying players. Speaking of buying players, Arsenal has signed a young talent from Cardiff. So he's a 16 years old Cardiff youngster. So I'm going to read out the tweet from Fabrizio Romano. I don't know how you guys need it, but I'm just going to read it out anyway. So Fabrizio Romano, Arsenal agreed deal to sign 16 years old talent Axel Donczew. I'm going to butcher the name. Just comment in the comment section if that's not how it's pronounced. Yeah. So um from Cardiff City, here we go. So when it comes to this young land, we can receive here we go within a couple of hours. But when it comes to Bruno Guimaraes or other players, we're dragging our feet, taking our time, trying to save £1 million or two. Anyway, that's us. No way, I'm not surprised. So Dong Dongzil became Cardiff City youngest ever player in the EFL trophy in October 2025. Now set to sign for Arsenal this week. 16 years old already completed his medical at AFC. So Fabrizio Ronaldo already gave his here we go. We don't really know too much about this lad, but good luck with him in his quest on becoming a gunner. So that's that about that. So guys, there is a shock move by Real Madrid wants to snatch Arsenal Zubimendi. But I don't know much about the deal yet, so I'm just gonna put it out there to you guys. If you know more about it, I want you guys to tell me in the comment section. But according to the report, says due to the Rodri injury and is said to have operation in his bag, Madrid is exploring a move for Arsenal midfielder Martin Zubimendi, who just arrived at Arsenal last season, and I think he had a little bit okay season last year being his first season. So you could understand. So guys, I really want to know your thoughts on these deals. Yan Diomande agreed personal term with Real Madrid, Barcola refusing a new contract at PSG, Arsenal just signed a new wonder kid. You know, I just want to get your thoughts on this. Put it in the comment section. Smash a like on this one, and I will see you next time, people. Take care and bless.